You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. Written by Dr. James Ojjeh. 2. Welcome to the Divine Frequency. Today, we explore a truth that has the power to change how you see everything in your life. Not just your relationships, not just your career, everything. Because once you understand this, you will never look at your circumstances the same way again. The truth is this: you do not attract what you want. You attract what you are. You have been told that if you want something badly enough, if you visualize it, if you affirm it, if you write it down and speak it into existence, it will come. And there is truth in that. But it is not the whole truth, because the universe does not respond to your words alone. It responds to your frequency, to the signal you are broadcasting. With every thought you sustain, every emotion you carry, every belief you hold, beneath the surface of your awareness, you can speak abundance while feeling scarcity. You can affirm love while radiating fear. You can declare worthiness while your body carries the chemistry of someone who has never felt enough. And the universe, which always mirrors what is real, will reflect not your words, but your frequency. This is not a punishment. It is physics, and understanding it is the beginning of your power. The law of resonance. There is a deep truth that many people overlook. It is not your circumstances that shape your reality. It is your state of being. Two people can face the exact same event. One sees defeat, the other sees a lesson. One shuts down, the other opens up. The difference is not what happened. The difference is how they responded. And how they responded was determined by the frequency they were carrying before the event even occurred. This is the law of resonance. It is rooted in physics. Every object, every molecule, every atom in the universe vibrates at a specific frequency. And when two frequencies match, they resonate. They amplify each other. They attract and reinforce one another. Your thoughts carry frequency. Your emotions carry magnetism. And together, they form the electromagnetic signature that you are broadcasting into the world around you at every moment of every day. This is not a mystical claim. Research from the HeartMath Institute has demonstrated that the human heart generates an electromagnetic field that extends several feet beyond the body. That field is influenced directly by your emotional state. When you feel fear, anger, or resentment, the field becomes chaotic and fragmented. When you feel gratitude, love, or compassion, the field becomes coherent, organized, and powerful. You are not just experiencing emotions, you are broadcasting them. And the world around you is receiving the broadcast and responding accordingly. If you carry fear, you will resonate with more fear. If you live in gratitude, you will notice more to be grateful for. It is not magic, it is frequency, and you are the tuning fork. Why wanting is not enough. This is where most people get stuck. They focus all their energy on wanting. They visualize the outcome. They write the affirmation. They repeat the words. And then they wonder why nothing changes. The reason is coherence, or rather, the lack of it. When you say, "I am worthy of abundance," while feeling deep scarcity in your body, you are sending a mixed signal. The thought says one thing, the emotion says another, and the body, which always trusts its chemistry more than your words, follows the emotion. Your subconscious mind does not respond to what you say. It responds to the combination of thought and emotion. When those two are aligned, when the mind and the heart are speaking the same language, the signal becomes coherent. And a coherent signal is infinitely more powerful than a contradicted wish. This is why people who seem to attract good things into their lives are not necessarily working harder or wanting more. They are simply more coherent. Their inner state matches what they are seeking. They are not chasing abundance from a place of lack. They are radiating wholeness, and abundance meets them there. The shift is not in your goals, it is in your frequency, becoming the signal. So how do you change your frequency? Not by forcing yourself to feel something you do not feel. That creates another contradiction. The shift begins with awareness. Notice what you are broadcasting. Not what you are saying, but what you are feeling. What is the emotional tone of your average day? When you are alone with your thoughts, what state does your body default to? Is it tension? Is it worry? Is it the dull hum of not enoughness that has been running for so long you barely notice it anymore? That default state is your frequency, and it is the signal the world is responding to. Changing it does not require a dramatic overhaul. It requires small, consistent shifts. A morning practice of gratitude, felt genuinely in the body, not just spoken with the lips. A moment of conscious breathing when the old worry arises. A decision to hold a thought of appreciation for 10 seconds longer than usual. A choice to speak to yourself with the same kindness you would offer a friend. These are not small things. They are the seeds of a new electromagnetic signature. And over time, through repetition and emotional engagement, they create a new default state, a new broadcast, a new frequency. You do not need to shout at the universe. You need to become a frequency it recognizes, a frequency of trust, of peace, of wholeness. And when you sustain that frequency with consistency, the mirror of life has no choice but to reflect it back. You are not a passive recipient of a predetermined reality. You are a participant in the creation of your experience. Your thoughts carry frequency. Your emotions carry magnetism. And together, they form the signal that shapes everything you attract, everything you experience, and everything you become. Circumstances do not define you. Your state of being does. And the moment you choose to change the signal, the reflection begins to change. You have been chasing happiness, as though it lived in a future you had not yet reached, as though it waited, at the end of an achievement, behind the door of a relationship, inside the approval of someone who never had the power to give you what was already yours. But happiness was never a destination. It was never a reward for getting your life right. It is a frequency, a state of being, a decision made in the present moment to align with the truth of who you already are. You do not attract what you want. You attract what you are. So become the peace you seek. Become the love you long for. Become the abundance you have been chasing. Not by forcing, not by performing, but by remembering that everything you need has been vibrating inside you since the day you were born. You are the signal, and the universe has been listening all along. If this episode resonated with you, please share it with someone who is ready to stop chasing and start becoming. Subscribe to stay connected as we continue to explore the science and soul of human potential. This episode is based on themes explored in The Secret of Happiness by Dr. James Ojjeh, available on Amazon. Stay rooted in your truth, stay in your light, and stay with us as we continue to awaken, to heal, and to live fully in the divine frequency.